Trent, up against the Broncos, they haven't won for a very long time. Is this a real chance for you guys to get on the board this year?
Oh, look, every week there's an opportunity to get 2 points. This week's no different. More focused on ourselves, to be honest. It's always a tough trip going up to Brisbane, and they've got some very handy individuals in their side. So, look, more focused on what we need to improve from last week.
What have you made of the team the first couple of weeks? Obviously, your first 2 weeks in charge. Where are they at? What are you working on? And sort of, did you expect that level of performance?
Oh, look, I'd probably say we're patchy, I suppose. There's some periods in our games, particularly our starts, where we've been really good and very competitive. So we just got to do it for longer periods, and that's the challenge for us at the moment is to do it do all the little things well consistently for 80 minutes. And we have been on the wrong end of possession, pretty badly the last fortnight. We completed our sets a hell of a lot better last week, and we're going to have to do that again. But lots of different little things in our game that we just need to fix.
We've had a few days now to digest last week's. How did you kind of pinpoint what happened there?
Yeah, probably more along the lines of what I said. I thought, if we go in at 6-4 or 4-0, just before half time would have been handy. The two late tries give us the blowout score. 16-0 or 16-6 would have been probably a fair result for the game, given who we were playing. But as I said, in stages I thought we were really good against Penrith, but couldn't quite deliver or apply or build enough pressure on a really good side. And Penrith are that. They're a top team. They're a top 4 team every day of the week. And as I said, for periods there we were competitive, but not for long enough.
Is it, with a young side like this, is there a balance to strike with, trying to pull out the positives of things like that, but then also having what actually needs to change?
Yeah, definitely. There is. There's a fine line, especially we are young, particularly our spine, and a lot of these guys are new to the club too. So whilst we need to point out and hold everyone accountable to where we're going wrong, we still need to keep them positive and make sure that we're ramming home the things that they are doing well, because there is some positives in the game, albeit not for long enough periods, as I said. So, look, that's our job as a coaching staff to balance that, but still want improvement, and we're still going to be accountable to our results. Yes.
Is that a message to fans as well? Be patient with us. We're going in the right direction, but it might take you a little while.
Oh, look, I think we're turning up with that attitude every day that we need to get better. So, collectively, if we can do that. Think of the process, not necessarily next week or the week after. This is about today and then tomorrow, and then preparing for the game. So they're excited to go to Brisbane. It's always a good game, a good club to play against in a really good stadium. So I think it'll be good for us to get on the road and get out of Sydney for a few days.
Pre-season's one thing, and then I guess playing's another, and like you said, you have got a few of those different players in there now. Do you feel like you get into a stage where they are feeling more comfortable together and it is becoming more of a unit?
Yeah, a little bit. Having Dallin out this week, and Ray Fatala-Marin are getting injured, so there is another bit of shuffling around. But look, it's going to take a little bit of time, no doubt. But the players, to their credit, from a cultural and character point of view, I can't fault them. We just need to fix a few things in our game, and hopefully a win's not too far away.
So you got Corey coming in for Ray. He played fair bit of minutes last week.
Yep.
So what are you expecting from him?
Corey Waddell?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was good last week, and Corey's not going to be a player that, a flashy player, but he does a hell of a lot of work that goes unnoticed, and he's really important to us. Defensively last week through the middle third of the field, he was really good, and he's an important part of our team at the moment.
How's Dallin been handled the suspension? How's he
Yeah, he's disappointed. He's would rather be playing, obviously, but he's got 2 weeks, so we'll get him and Luke Thompson back in a fortnight, which is going to be good timing.
Bit of chat, just some rumours about Brandon Smith coming to this club. Is he a player that you've spoken to?
No, he's not, mate. Took that. I'm a bit surprised by that one, but we haven't spoken to Brandon. No.
Are you interested at all in someone like Brandon Smith?
I don't think he's off contract, Brandon. So look, as it is, we've got our 2 good young hookers here with Marshall King and Sione, and that's our main focus this week, is that they both play well, and we need them to.
Sorry, I just wanted to ask about the young Leo who's coming in to replace Dallin.
Tui?
Yeah, Tui.
Yeah. Yeah, really happy for him. It's only his second game of first grade. He's excited. He's a good player, Tui Katoa, and he got an opportunity. He had 1 game last year at the back end, and he's a popular player within our playing group too. And only young, he's here for a couple of years and really excited. So he won't die wondering anyway. Too, he's a good kid.
What do you like about him? What does he kind of bring?
He's probably very consistent in just his personality, I suppose. He's good to have around the joint. He's a tough bugger, and as I said, he'll leave everything on the field anyway, and that's all we ask of him. But really happy for him. He's trained really hard.
And Marshall King at hooker as well. He's coming in there. He's come back from injury, which is exciting.
Yeah, it is. So he'll be better for the run last week. He had 3 or 4 weeks off there with not a lot of running under his belt. So hoping him and Sione will be able to get on the front foot a bit this week. But we've got a really big job to do through our forward pack. They've got a lot of good individuals in their side, and our middles have got a big job to do.
Okay, lovely. Thank you.
Thanks, Trent.
Thanks so
See ya.
much.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.